Hello everyone, my name is Kinetic and welcome to Heroes of Might and Magic 7. This is a turn-based strategy game with some really cool blends of other features like RPG, character progression, and stuff like that. I've been playing real-time and turn-based strategy games for a long time, like going way back to like Warcraft 2 and Final Fantasy Tactics. So it's really cool to see games like Heroes 7, as I kind of abbreviate it, still coming out and doing quite well as a genre. Heroes of Might and Magic 7 is of course based on the very popular Might and Magic franchise. This is actually the first time I've played one of the Heroes games from the Heroes series of Might and Magic, but so far I'm really impressed. It's got a lot of great things going for it, I think, right now. It's got great graphics, good voice acting, storytelling. The exploration and combat is also quite fun and addicting. The overall size and quality of the game is so massive that it would actually be really difficult to try and squeeze that all into one singular video. So I'm going to focus on talking about this from the campaign perspective. That's what I've played the most of so far. The game opens up with a series of 3D cutscenes, some of which are actually quite beautiful, others not so much. This is probably my least favorite aspect of Heroes 7. I would rather have them done something like a 2D painting with the dialogue rather than a completely frozen 3D scene. And what's up with the lighting? I realize there's a candle in front of this lady, but she looks creepy as hell. Thankfully, these types of cutscenes are few and far between, and the rest of the storytelling that's done in Heroes 7 is quite nice. Particularly, I think the voice acting stands out as one of my favorite parts of the storytelling and as the game overall. Once the adventure begins, you'll be plundering your enemy's resources, exploring dungeons, and battling all of the realm's nastiest baddies. All the while recruiting men to your cause, advancing your hero's capabilities, and fortifying your personal base. Exploration is a big part of Heroes 7 and is one of the most enjoyable aspects, I think. Instead of being spoon-fed in a linear fashion from one battle mission to another, you choose what you want to do and when you want to do it. There are a variety of resources to gather, enemies to fight in various corners of the map, and it really pays to explore around, as you will get all sorts of different benefits from resources of like gold and wood and things like that, to attribute increases in your might and other things for your heroes. You also have some optional quests that pop up from time to time while performing the main quest to progress the campaign. Each campaign you will control one or more heroes while exploring the land. You'll earn XP, new gear to equip, and skills to unlock. This skill wheel will give you access to customizing your heroes and the armies they lead in a variety of ways. As mentioned earlier, you'll also have a base to customize, which performs multiple functions. From recruiting and training new troops, to resource gathering and management, the hero's base has everything you need. Well, except for a brothel. Is a brothel coming in a DLC? Because I'd pay for that. As long as it doesn't look like this. Let's talk about combat. I find that in turn-based strategy games, it's either a lot of fun to play or really boring. Heroes of Might and Magic 7, thankfully, is fun, and I really like the importance of positional combat to win in the battle. Like a good game of chess, battles are determined often by where you move and when you move. Melee fighters can flank and deal bonus damage, and range damage also depends on the distance from the target. Your hero is also part of the battles, and it might look like he's just back there sipping on margaritas, but he also has an important role to play in casting buffs for your troops and also damaging and debuffing the enemy's troops. The best part of all this, I think, is that all of this happens in not just one, but 6 different faction campaigns. Each faction, of course, with its own unique heroes, troops, and story. According to the devs, that's some 60 plus hours of campaign time, not including the other game modes of Skirmish, Duel, and multiplayer. It's a big game, no doubt. And being that it's a big game with online multiplayer, you can expect some bugs. Now, while I haven't personally had any problems with crashing or bugs of any game-breaking type, I know quite a few other people have so far, but, you know, that's kind of to be expected. A lot of player reviews will give negative feedback scores as well for games because of bugs, but I simply won't ever. Because all the best games I've played for the past few years have all had bugs and connection problems. Most of the biggest issues with Heroes of Might and Magic 7 right now in terms of bugs and connections will more than likely be fixed and sorted out very soon. Aside from those issues, there are a lot more reasons, I think, to praise the game. I've become quite addicted to playing this, and I think any fan of strategy games will probably want to check it out too. Heroes of Might and Magic 7 is available right now for PC for $49.99, and I've got a link to the official trailer in the description of this video. Thanks for watching this first look video of Heroes of Might and Magic 7. I've had a pretty awesome time playing this game so far, and I will continue to play it on my live streams, for example, and maybe make some other videos here on YouTube. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Click the like button to support these First Look Friday videos here on the channel, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next video. Thanks again for watching. My name is Kinetic, and I'll see you next time.